Carlisle, Pennsylvania. And I recently started watching the show due to my daughter, so thank you to her. I have two questions, one for Joy. I love your voice, so I was always wondering if you were ever going to pursue an album, because if you do, I know there will be, including me, tons of people who would buy it. And James, I recently watched Wall Street, and I thought you were amazing in that. And I wanted to know, what did you take from that movie for like a personal growth or experience from that?
That was, thank you for watching Wall Street, by the way. I'm really proud of that film and the filmmakers that I did it with. I think they brought Lost on Purpose, their first full-length feature here at Consumer South a couple of years ago, maybe last year. It was great to work with them again, but it was also great. It was my first experience being in anything where I'm like 98% of the scenes in the entire film. So it was a bit daunting, and it was, I don't know, it just felt good to sort of climb that mountain, and now I know I can do it. So.
I am doing music. I'm always doing music. I'm always listening. I'm always out there. I'm working on an album slowly. It's taken me a while. I think a lot of my musical career has gone in lots of different stages. And you know, it's part of finding yourself as an artist. You have to go through all these different stages, and a lot of what I'm doing over the years has been like, you know, when I was in the show, I was trying to write music that would like work for the show and work on the radio, and I'm getting moods, and I'd be only listening to, you know, dance music, and I was like, I want to do that, and then I, you know, only listen to something else, and I would be like, oh, I'm going to try country, and I was always all over the place, and it kind of feels like the first time in my life I'm through all that for window, and I'm just starting to write things that just come from me, and so I'm working with a good friend of mine now, who's a producer. Nobody's super glossy, just like a good artist, and working together, and it feels so organic. We played at a show at the House of Blues in San Diego. It was the best. It was chemistry on stage, and it just felt so raw and natural, and I wasn't like trying to put on a show or like do something to have a certain reaction. I was just like being you know what was coming out of me, and I felt like, wow, I've been doing this all along. So, big lesson number 2, do what comes naturally. I'd sing, but can't sing. So yeah, I'm singing sometimes. That's a very, very long road to get to the answer to the question.
Next question, back to you right over there.
Hey, I'm Melissa. I just moved here from New York. My question for y'all is, what was your favorite episode that you guys performed? And
I'm sorry, favorite episode? We were just back here saying we were watching a video. I don't remember a lot of these. There's been so many.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's like somebody asking you, what was your favorite day in high school?
Exactly.
You're like, what? That was 4 years.
Yeah.
It's like 1,200 and something days, you know? Like that's...
Except they recorded ours. So. I think the state championship episode, I think I've said this before. That was just really, I think there was a lot that happened for my character, and then I think there was a lot that happened for a lot of the other characters. So it was just like, it was like a culmination of a lot of things for Nathan Haley, for the Ravens basketball team, and for all these storylines that we really cared about. It was a really cool sort of climax of a lot of those storylines, and we had a great time shooting it too. So
That was a good one. I don't know that I have one episode. I have a lot of memories, like scenes from different episodes that were my favorites. I really loved doing the superhero stuff with the big, huge guy, but it was hilarious. And I have a lot of great memories of just small scenes with Sophia in a boutique, or with Karen in a restaurant. I feel like those are usually my favorite moments of just some more intimate stuff that I got to do, connecting with another person for a couple hours. You got your next question in the back to the left.
My name is Diana, and I was wondering if you could make a season 10, what would your storyline be?
That's a West Virginia accent. Well, we all be in West Virginia. A season 10. It's such a hard question. It's like, what didn't we do? We're like the Simpsons.
I mean, we had a dog eat a heart. And what else can we possibly done?
Cat would eat Dan's liver. I don't know. I honestly don't know the answer to that question.
All right, we got another one right over here.
If you guys ever had the chance to have a reunion show, would you be in it?
I think the protocol for a reunion show is like at least 10 or 15 years after the show is
Yeah.
So
It's funny, like it's right now. Like, it's like they're bringing a lot of shows back, but we haven't even
Can I
gone
log into my
that long.
Snapchat or anything? Wait, unless you don't remember your password. Because my Snapchat is not working.
It's a reasonable question.
Do you remember your password?
We can talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
Next question,
Hi, my name is Annalisa. I'm from LA. I just, first of all, thank you all for being here. It's incredible. I know it means a lot to everybody here. And
thank
thank
you.
you for speaking it out. You guys are incredible. My question is, obviously, community the show means so much to everybody.
I'll put it on your story.
It has such a wide audience, and it's constantly gaining ground and finding another audience through Netflix and other media forms. What is it about the show that you think really resonates with the audience, and what is it that the show means to you personally as well?
Okay.
I just kind of felt like we, in the early days of the show, like first few seasons, we would do like, we would do fun stuff like go to like New York, we would do TRL, or we would go to LA and do like something that, I don't know, where was it, to send something like that. And then we would also do things like the Mall of America, or like, you know, like Nordstrom's in Columbus, Ohio, or something. I always seemed like, Columbus, Ohio is nice. But it always seemed like whenever we went to somewhere in middle America, the show resonated more. Like people really, I just feel like people got it. Yeah, we went to Monroe, Texas, and they were passionate about it. And I think there was something about the show that spoke to, you know, people that were experiencing life on a very, like, I don't know, I guess, a real sort of level, as opposed to where it's like, you know, New York and LA, these huge cities with sort of distractions, and everybody's out for themselves, and, you know, people that are make it on their own. Whereas, you know, I think most of the country is, you know, trying to make it together. And that's sort of what the heart of the show was trying to make it together. You know, it's family and friends trying to make it together. So, I don't know.
Yeah, and there was it came at a time, Dawson's Creek had just ended, and there was this void for the teen audience. This is just from like a marketing standpoint, there was a void for a teen audience to have a show that was that sort of like down home, simple, you know, again, resonating with the majority of America that doesn't live in big, fast-paced cities. There was this like opening, and I think Montreal came in, and it was a perfect combination of like the poetry of Mark's writing, especially the pilot, was so special. And the poetry of his writing and combined with sports, which so many people can relate to, combined with music, which everybody can relate to, and then the love story, which all, you know, girls are super into. So it had all these elements to get male and female audiences at the same time, and a huge vast age range. There were so many pieces. If you're a writer, or if you read a lot, go read the pilot. It's smart. It's really smart. You'll see how all the little pieces come together from a marketing standpoint. It's true. But beyond that, what it means to me personally, I think I connected with it in that same way that I guess everybody else did. I fell in love with the characters. It seemed like it was people I knew, people I wanted to get to know.
Got another question right here in the front. Hi. And I was wondering, did you miss the show now? And did you guys ever do a project together?
I started in the last God.
Would you ever do a project together in the future?
Oh, yeah, man.
Tyler.
We're always leaving a name. What was the first part of your question?
Do you miss it?
Oh, you was, yeah, I mean, how can you not? You know, it's like, it's such a big part of our life. It's like 8.5 years. Like, take high school and double it. It's like 4 years of your life, too. You miss it, but also, you know, at the same time, you're excited to move on to other things.
It's like getting out of a long-term relationship. Right?
Yeah.
And you're like, but when it was good, like, you just knew fundamentally you had differences and you just had to go separate ways.
Right. You think back on it.
But like, there were so many times when you're like, man, I miss that, and I miss this, and I miss the routine, and I miss the people, and all these things. And you're like, sometimes you're also like, okay, it's definitely time to move on. But you have that, if you've ever gotten out of a long-term relationship that ended on good terms, it's kind of good.
And also good for you.
Okay, we've got the next question right here. Hi, Joy and James. I'm Jessica, and I've actually met both of you before. I met Joy a year ago, and I met both of you at the mall in Long Island 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I have, it's wonderful to see you both too. I actually have a gift for each of you at the autograph session.
I like this.
So my question is, in the history of television and relationships in general, how do you feel about the named relationship? Because, I mean, you can compare that with Ross and Rachel and even some of the celebrity real-life couples. But there's something special about Lincoln and Haley that just transcends throughout the country and throughout the whole world because conventions are everywhere.
First of all, Ross and Rachel, that's high praise.
I know.
It's Hall of Fame, thank you.
Epic.
Epic.
We're epic.
What was your question? I said Ross and Rachel.
It's more like, how do we feel about, is that sort of what?
Why that resonated, that relationship?
What was the like about it? Yeah. So like, how did that happen, basically?
No, I think it was a combination
You're
of...
just both so sexy.
Oh, man. That's a simple. That's in a nutshell what I was looking for. No, I think it was a combination of the way that they set it up. I mean, the way Mark set up that relationship was just genius, and you know, so sustainable. You know, there was a little time where like making hits, and then weren't they, you know, on and off the rocks, yada yada. But then when that was over, it's like it's very easy for relationships like that to get boring. Like they set it up in such a way that it was just so grounded. After like 3 seasons, 4 seasons, it was so grounded, so concrete that the audience was just behind that relationship and what they went through. And I think that was, you know, and then from a performance level, I think it was just really about, you know, Joy constantly challenging herself and needing to break the mold and, you know, coming to work every day. Oh, we can change something. What's that? Come on, let's go. I'm sure that joke did not land. No, but it's I mean, I feel like we had a bit of a unique rapport in that, like, you know, Joy is a fantastic actor and really, really talented, and she's not afraid to experiment. I'm a little bit more like inside the box. I get my one sort of idea of how she should go and talk to me sometimes, and she's really good at, you know, when we work together, she's really good at helping me find things and scenes, and I think that kind of like.
I always thought that would annoy the hell out of you.
Well, you know, but No, I think that showed. I think that reflected in the characters.
Right. Yeah, the longevity between those characters was amazing. They meticulously, I think Mark put a lot of thought into how their connections would be, and I think there were a lot of idealized notions that played out in the characters of what the ultimate relationship, like how people in an ideal world would communicate with each other when they're in love, which is kind of beautiful. So I think that's tapped into the hearts of a lot of people that just long for it.
Okay, next question, back to the right.
Hi, my name is Gabriella from New Jersey. If you could change a storyline from the show, what would you change?
I was not worried with that being hard. I don't know, there was something, I don't want to change the storyline.
I think for just selfishly, it would have been cool to see, I don't know, I wouldn't change that either. I was going to say, for Nathan's basketball, but I guess when Nathan did make his comeback, it would have been cool to see his basketball career go a little bit further, just because, selfishly, I kind of love that